What's up, everybody? We decided that each week we're going to do a reflection about what we've learned in the clinic, what we're seeing going on in the current model, and everything like that. So those of you that don't know me, my name is Dr. Matt Maggio, and I am the creator of the Peak Method and the founder of the Soft Tissue Revolution. And my mission is to solve the pain pill epidemic and make chronic injuries obsolete. I got next to me Steve Singleton.
I've been the resident sort of behind the scenes working with Dr. Maggio for the past year or so, really getting a hands-on experience as to exactly what the revolution is and the mission from the front lines right here. So it's been a really good experience so far, and I'm looking forward to sharing more about what I've been doing.
Yeah, so we're in Florida, and we're recording this on June 25th. Yep. And essentially Florida is the new hotbed for COVID, especially the counties that we're in. We're in Pinellas County and near Hillsborough, and those are the counties. So I brought my mask over, and it's on, and it's here. And I don't know about you, I hate wearing these things, but essentially what's been happening is these are back, and they're going to be required for a long time. I talked about this, when was this, in March? Mm-hmm. I talked about this in March. I said, a lot of people were like, oh, COVID will be in and out.
The 2-week shutdown.
The 2-week shutdown, it'll be over really quick. And I told Steve, I remember sitting there and I said, this is going to go on at least until August, September, and really come back with a vengeance later.
And it's crazy how many people thought you were crazy when you said that. I remember thinking about it. I thought, hopefully this should be 2 weeks. We'll wipe it out. We'll move on with our lives. Even I was under the impression that was the right answer. And turns out, no, we were all wrong.
And we're just going through there's some just troubling times across the board, and there's unrest everywhere. And I always carry these different types of coins around in my pocket, and I share them with Steve all the time. They're stoic coins, and I wanted to bring this one out, and I'm going to bring it in really close, and sometimes the camera doesn't want to focus, so let's make it focus. There we go. And the coin says, the obstacle is the way. And on the back of the coin it says, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. And I'm just here to tell you, we are in for a bumpy ride in society, in this world, in musculoskeletal care, everything like that. I'm getting a lot of people in the revolution reaching out to me and being like, what do I do? It's tough. And what I want you to do now is understand that this is not going away. This is going to be around for a long time, and it might be part of our new life for as long as we go. And you can either accept that or you can fight it. But the thing is, you can only control your thoughts and your actions, and you have to do it. I hate wearing that damn thing, but you know what? I've been told by our city governor or whatever, city mayor, that we have to wear them, and that's just where we're at. So accept that. Accept what's going on. But now is the time to prepare yourself for winter. I always use the Game of Thrones analogy. Winter is coming, and it's coming really hard. And you have to adapt. You have to change how you evaluate, how you treat, how you deliver treatment, and you have to adapt, because traditional massage therapy is not going to work. It's not going to last. Relaxation, spa treatments,
the luxuries,
all that, the treat yourself, all that stuff is going to die. But there's going to be people out there that need solutions for their pain, and you have to make that pivot now. And now's the time to do the work. If you do the work now, you're going to be set up much better in the future. So what are your thoughts, Steve?
Well, it's one of those situations right now where everything is changing on almost a daily basis. There's a new regulation, a new policy, a new act coming in, changing what we have to do. So we can either worry about things we cannot control, or we can focus on those things that we can control. Here in our clinic, we're focusing solely on the things that we can control, which is helping people within those guidelines. And we can't let the outside forces dictate what we do in our treatment room. And that's been the message that we've been giving, is just focus on what you can control and not worry about the things you can't.
I think it all, to kind of close this up, is it all comes back to the essential versus non-essential. And in the massage therapy world, unfortunately, you guys did it to yourself. And that goes with your leadership and the schools and the crazy fuckers out there that are doing crystals and all that kind of stuff, where right away everybody gets typecasted into non-essential. You're the first ones to close and one of the last ones to open back up. And when this second wave happens, you're more than likely going to fall into that again. But you have to find a way to make people feel safer, deliver more effective treatment, quicker treatments, treatments where they're not laying down on the table. You're not spending an hour with them. And that's what we teach, and that's what I've been showing Steve in our clinic, and we're really starting to share this with more and more people. But you've been deemed essential, and that sucks. But you can't change, not essential. You've been deemed non-essential, and that sucks because you're way more essential than a lot of other things out there. But you got to start to do the work and start to prepare. Figure out how to treat better. Become a solutions provider. Go back, listen to my podcast, learn from the things that we are, because I'm sharing this message because there's going to be a big need.
And ask questions. That's the big thing that I learned is you got to ask the question if you want to know the answer. It's been a big deal for me because I know in my own experience with my clients, I am getting those results in about a third of the time. I am getting a lot better treatment quality out there with less work on my body. And my clients are appreciating me more because of that. And they feel safe coming here. I have clients that I know get traditional massage outside of our practice. They're not getting massage, but they are coming to me. They're coming to us because they deem us as essential. And that's exactly how they should look at you. You should become an essential force in your own practice.
And they're making that a priority. And when you're solving problems, I've talked about this on a past podcast, are you a vitamin or a painkiller? And in this market, you have to be a painkiller because it's going to get a lot worse, especially with the economy, with COVID and civil unrest. And the worst part of all this, we got an election coming up this year too, which is going to make everything even more chaotic. So my call to action is take the time to start learning and start investing in changing how you deliver treatment and how you do it. And if you need help, join the Facebook group. Send us a message. We're always here to help, and we appreciate you guys, and we will see you on the next one.
Have a good one.
Bye.